Hello everybody and welcome back to the coolest dog training channel right here on YouTube. I'm Tom Davis, America's Canine Educator. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been here for a while, of course, thank you so much for your loyalty. Today I'm gonna go over something very important. What to do if your dog is unsure of kids, or if you're bringing a dog in to a kid world or vice versa. So I have a challenge for you while I take this sip of coffee. Really quickly, tell me the breed of dog that you guys have in the comments below and like this video. Thank you. So as you guys know, no bad dogs. The first thing I always like to do when I'm working with dogs is think about in the dog's point of view. What is the dog viewing in this situation? That's the best way to understand why they're doing the things that they're doing. Think about it. If you have a dog that's underexposed, not exposed to kids at all, think about what it is to them. Fast, high-pitched little humans running around, sticking their hands out, very unpredictable behavior. It could definitely freak a dog out that's not exposed to kids. So as your dog's looking at these little aliens running around going, what the heck is this? The best thing to do is just teach the kids how to approach a dog safely and respectfully. Don't do what everyone tells their kids to do. Reach their hand out. Well, what happens if you reach your hand out and say, it's okay, Timmy, reach your hand out so the dog can sniff you to see if they like you. What if they don't like you? You have a 50% chance that if you don't know that dog, that your kid's hand's gonna get bit. And it's not the dog's fault, it's not the kid's fault, it's your fault. So make sure that when you're introducing a dog to introducing a kid to an unfamiliar dog or vice versa, doing it the proper way. I suggest just having the kid stand there on the side. Don't have the dog approach from the back or the front, just to the side, and just have the kid just stand there, just nice and relaxed. Now, of course, this is gonna be applicable to kids that can comprehend these types of things. If you have a dog that's unsure of kids or you know has a history of not liking kids, don't try this. Why would you? Just play management and zookeeper, and hopefully things will get better in the future. And if they don't, that's okay. It's your dog's decision to say, you know what? I don't know what these things are. I never have. I'm older. I don't like these things. They're weird. They freak me out. They pull on my ears. That's okay. Your dog's decision to not like other things like kids is okay. You just have to play zookeeper and you have to manage each situation to set your dog up for success. One tip I have, that if you have a dog that's pretty good with everybody and you think that this is gonna go good, just put a piece of food or a treat in the kid's hand. Say, hey, hold out your hand. Not all the way to the dog's mouth, because that's not fair. Just hold it out and have the dog approach and have the dog eat the treat or the food out of the kid's hand. Because some dogs are, very, very aggressive when they take food, or maybe they'll take advantage of a kid because they're not asking the dog to sit or something. Having the dog come up and lick the treat out of the hand is a really safe bet. Now, going back to the subject of setting your dog up for success, if you're gonna have friends and family over and you're unsure of how these things are gonna go with your dog, don't fail them. Set them up for success by putting them in the other room and say, you know what, I don't wanna be stressed. I don't wanna set my dog up for failure. I don't want anybody to get accidentally nipped. I'm gonna put my dog in the other room and things are gonna be okay. Take a deep breath, put on some music, put them in their crate, give them a bone, bring them for a walk. Safest thing to do is completely avoid the situation if you're unsure. Now, one question I get a lot is, why does my kid want to nip and grab clothing and go after kids when they're running around? It's very predatorial. It's very instinctual. If a dog's sitting there going, I don't know what you guys are doing. This is weird. I'm used to grown-ups that walk and are slow, and there's these little things going crazy around. The dog may predatorial herd the kids into one place, or what I call placing. They'll say, hey, knock it off, stop. What are you doing? This is freaking me out. Humans, if you're not gonna take control, I will. So sometimes dogs instinctually will herd kids around. You gotta understand, a bite force on a dog can just break bones. If they make a decision to slowly nip and grab a piece of fabric, they're making a decision to do that. Same thing if they nip somebody. A dog nips somebody out of fear, right? Or out of, I don't know what to do. They're making that decision to do that. They're making a decision to say, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to kill you. I just want to warn you. Same thing when dogs are herding kids around and nipping at them and barking at them. It's very instinctual. It's kind of fun for them. They're like, hey, cool. You're now my livestock and welcome to my farm. So it could be instinctual, but you don't want to scare the kids to a point where the dog is just doing that all day, because it's not fair, because you're basically just putting your dogs into prey mode and having the kids run around like little fuzzy little things. Not a good idea. So a couple things that you can do obedience-wise to help manage these situations if you're unsure of if your dog's gonna like kids or if your kid's gonna be okay around dogs. Have obedience. Have your dog in a place, downstay. Have a really nice leave it. So if you're out in public, because this is applicable for anybody that's out in public and you don't have kids and you know your dog doesn't like kids, having a nice leave it for the public, because the public are going to ruin everything with your dog if they don't like something, because they're going to come up and say, hey, and you're going to say no, and it's going to be a constant battle. So just making sure that you're comfortable saying, hey, my dog's in training, please don't approach, and then having a nice leave it, that if that one kid comes running over and their parents are not paying attention, emailing somebody or checking Instagram or Facebook, your dog will know what leave it is and how to disengage. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it brought value to you in some way, shape, or form. Consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, of course, and then leaving a comment below and letting me know your dog breed. I'm interested. I am signing off. I'm gonna enjoy beautiful, colorful Colorado, have some more coffee. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.